What's going on, guys, and thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to get on the camera today to talk a little bit about the state of the world. We all know that coronavirus is literally taking over everyone's life right now. Hopefully you all are being good stewards, social distancing, staying home if you can. Also, hopefully you are able to spend a little bit more time with family. You're able to focus a little bit more on your physical and mental health, and you're doing well. Today I want to talk a little bit about just preparing for the unknown. What do we do when we're looking to prepare for a downturn? Let's get into it. What's up, guys? My name is Sean Harness, and I'm a business mentor from SeanHarness.com. Typically, when you turn into videos like these, you can expect to hear tips on execution planning and revenue generation. Also, finance tips I've learned while managing multi-million-dollar businesses. I have a background as an engineer as well as a business strategist, but today we need to save more money, y'all. So let's talk about how do we know that this is a downturn, right? Quite simply, if you pay attention to the news, the news is on like 24/7, right? But if you pay attention to what's going on, a few triggers you'll see that's going on right now that lets us know we're in a downturn. One is that you'll notice that the government is generating a stimulus package. What does that also mean? Stimulus package means that there may, quite frankly, be a lot more inflation going on with what's happening in government, in our dollar. So pay attention to gold. Gold is a place where people find a sanctuary when our dollar starts to have a little bit more inflation than we're expecting. People are getting laid off of jobs more often based on coronavirus. And lastly, you notice that the Federal Reserve cut interest rates. I believe it's at like 0% now. So for those owning a home, you may want to think more about refinancing that home right now. Now is the best time. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about the saving money piece. In uncertain times, best thing to do is literally to increase that emergency fund. Some of us don't really have emergency funds though. Let's stop and talk there. Let's sit there for a minute. How do you save money right now? Number one, with everything that's happening with the coronavirus, a lot of our creditors are allowing us to defer payments. So for a lot of credit cards and or large payments that you have, mortgage, car note, anything of that nature, I advise you to call into those creditors and see if you can defer those payments. If you can defer those payments, take that money that you would normally spend for those creditors and save it. Throw it in an emergency fund. Number two, if you have a small business, plug into this stimulus fund. Right now, there's a $370 billion stimulus fund that's been enacted for small businesses. Now, a lot of that goes to restaurant owners and gig workers, as they call it. However, if you have a small business, there may still be some elements of that fund that you can plug into as well to put more money into your pocket. Number three, if you lost your job, work with a career coach, someone who can take that resume, take your interview skills, and literally take that to the next level. Maybe it's time for you to look for a better opportunity with a better culture, with a new company. Also, make sure you apply for unemployment. There's an additional $600 per week that has been added by the stimulus package by the government. Number four, network. Make sure you leverage that network. At this time, there are still people in your network, I'm sure, that are working day to day and their business has not been affected by this virus. Why not give them a call? Why not reach out to them? LinkedIn, email, social media, and figure out if there's a way that you can literally plug in to doing what they're doing, or see if you can help them out. Number five, and lastly, work on you. So I told you guys I would give you a few tips to work on your financial health, but guess what? Physical health and mental health are just as important, and they're all in the same bucket. If your financial health is good, but your physical and your mental aren't good, your financial will soon go down the drain as well. So thank you for checking me out today, guys. Make sure you go by my website, SeanHarness.com. I have a free 3-day money video course that will help you take your business as well as your career to the next level. But until then, peace out.